I swear I keep a pot up in the kitchen, touch my money, then I swear you gon' be sleeping with the fishes. I swear.
What's going on, y'all? It's your man Slammy Marciano, aka the Flam God, aka flamgawdgaming, back at it again on his YouTube thing, bruv. And today we're doing something a little different. It's not CFM and it's not due to the Dynasty. This isn't even a series, really. This is just me having fun and playing around with Madden. For those of you who don't know me or who aren't familiar with my game, I'm a huge football fan. So I eat football, sleep football. What's the other one? Eat, sleep, pray. Is it pray football? Nah, I don't want to do that. That's blasphemous. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I love football. I watch it whenever I can. ESPN, Fox, CBS, Monday football, Thursday night football, Friday night high school football, Saturday college, Sunday. I watch all football coverage, bro, even the off season. What I want to do is kind of just put some scenarios together. So today is one of the more recent ones. Is Brock Purdy a good quarterback? Me personally, I think he's a really good quarterback, actually. But some people don't believe so. Now, if you want to call him a game changer, a game manager, that's up to you. Me personally, the dude wins games. That's all that matters. The other titles don't matter. But some people are saying that you could put other quarterbacks in the same position and they'll be just as good. Some people are saying you could put Brock Purdy on some other bad teams and the teams will be significantly better. I think that's why God gave us Madden. But seriously, today we're going to check out some of those scenarios and we're going to see, is Brock Purdy a good quarterback? Or are the Niners just a stacked offensive roster? Based on QBR, the 5 worst quarterbacks this season were Zach Wilson, Bryce Young, Will Levis, Mac Jones, and Aiden O'Connell. This should be fun. So first up, we are going to trade Brock Purdy to the Jets and Zach Wilson to the Niners. I don't know how the Niners, I don't know, bro. This is very interesting. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, guys, as you can see, it is game day. And we have a bunch of opening day stuff. Not really going to pay too much attention to it because we're just here to see quarterback play. All right, just so you guys know, it's no funny business. As you guys can see, Zach Wilson is a 69 overall. So I haven't touched any of his attributes. We went ahead and simmed the entire preseason and we went straight to the regular season. He is a 69 overall. Brock Purdy has went up 2 overalls since I have traded him to the Jets. So he must have got some upgrade points for the preseason, similar to Zach, because I think Zach Wilson was like a 67. So they both got 2 overall bumps. Remember, we're controlling the Niners. So we're just watching the Niners and see how they match up. And we're about to see if Brock Purdy is a game manager or a game changer. I'm going to watch this entire game, but I'm only going to show you guys the highlights, if there are any. Just big plays in general. Then we're going to sim to the midseason, see how the team is stacked up, see how the Jets are doing, and we're going to pair. And then we're also going to see if anyone makes it to the playoffs. Of course, if the Niners make it to the playoffs, then we'll, that's one down. And if Brock makes it to the playoffs, he's a baller. So this should be very, very interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I forgot this is no longer Heinz Field. This is Stadium, whatever that means. Let's get to the game. So we just simmed the Steelers offensive drive and they had to punt. We are now looking at Zach Wilson at starting quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. And he throws a dot first play. Let me stop. And just a heads up, guys, it's all fun and games, right? Like I said, I think Brock Purdy is a really good quarterback. I feel like he does get disrespected unnecessarily. And yes, he does have a really good team, like as far as weapons. But there's also other teams in the NFL who have like really good offensive weapons, and those quarterbacks don't prosper. It's kind of crazy because I think the Jets have a lot of offensive weapons. They have Garrett Wilson, they have Breece Hall. Yes, the offensive line is suspect, but I feel like that's enough to get the job done. And I feel like a first-round quarterback who was drafted top 3 should be able to, shake something, make something happen. I also think the Raiders have a lot of weapons. Don't y'all think Jimmy Garoppolo should have prospered a lot more than he should have? Hell, Derek Carr, like there's a lot of offenses with a lot of great offensive weapons. Yes, the Niners are kind of roided at every single level, running, receiver, lineman type stuff, but I feel like Brock Purdy is just, like, what do you want him to do? Stink? It look like Zach Wilson is right now, actually. So, Zach Wilson's first offensive drive is not a touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. He had a nice little throw to Debo, and then after that, kind of just fizzled out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Steelers punted, just like the Niners did. 0 points for both teams. Zach Wilson is back on the field. Throws a dime to Jared Kittle. But like I said, this is just to see what Zach is capable of. Right now, it looks like he got a couple good throws. Play action, okay. Where does he throw this? He throws this one too. Deebo Samuel. Guys, if he really makes the playoffs with Zach Wilson. But here's the thing. I think Brock Purdy's also going to make the playoffs with the Jets, guys. I mean, the Jets have a, top 5 defense? Some might say even top 3. Damn. That's smart. Way to throw the ball away, but that center got freaking bull rushed. But Brock Purdy has a good defense over there, and like I said, the Jets have some pretty formidable offensive weapons to worry about, So who knows if we send them to the Super Bowl and and they end up facing off against each other. CMC is just roided. How do you hold on to that, dude? All right, end of the first quarter. Zach Wilson has 63 passing yards. His only 2 completions are throwaways because he didn't want to get sacked. This team is ridiculous. But the Browns beat them. All right, they are now lined up a shotgun. They are in field goal range. So, if they can just go ahead and get this. But, looks like they're passing for sure. But we already know how that's going to pay off. Jake Moody miss. You know how it goes. Oh, what a dime. Deebo Samuel breaking tackles. Takes 4 men to tackle him. Zach Wilson, 69 yards. Nice. Zach and 5 wide once again. A lot of options to throw to. Ooh, that could have been an ugly one. Most likely they're passing here, right? Maybe a screen pass. Oh, looks like they're running the same play. Does Zach make the right decision? He does. Wide open Jawan Jennings. First down machine. Ball down at the 4. Well, it's not looking like the ass whooping it was in real life when the Niners and Steelers played. Touchdown pass to Kittle. First touchdown of the season goes to Zach Wilson, a yard Kittle. I never realized how many good white players are on the Niners. CMC, George Kittle, Brock Purdy, Kyle Juszczyk, Nick Bosa. So the Steelers drove down the field and got 7 points of their own. Niners get the ball back. 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Zach Wilson is wheeling and dealing, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 10. Let's see if he can convert these long downs. Stays in the pocket. Very smart. Jawan Jennings with another catch and a first down. Like I said, that guy's a first down monster, bro. He knows where the markers are at all times. Once again, they are in field goal range, but if it's Jake Moody, you probably want another 10 yards here. Sorry, Niners. I got to, bro. I got to. Jake Moody makes me mad. I'm not even a Niners fan. Oh, like I said, favorite weapons, Kittle and Jawan. Zach Wilson has 131 in the first half and a touchdown to show for it. All right, Zach Wilson is lined up in shotgun. Look like they got bunch right there. CMC says him to block. Nope, he's leaking out. Zach throws to who else? George Kittle. Gain of 5. Is that Juszczyk in at left tight end? Yes, it is. Zach Wilson gets blitzed, and the Niners take him down. Highsmith and TJ Watt, just 2 demonic pass rushers. How you do the strap celebration on a sack? Does it work for pass rushers too? Looks like Trent Williams missed an assignment there. 3rd and 18. Looks like they might be walking away with a first down. Oh, no. Not even field goal range. Oh, it is field goal range. Jake Moody. Jake Moody said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and kick this one. Will he make it, though? With ease. Okay. Jake Moody said, Flam, stop talking shit about me. Sorry. Niners put 3 up before half. Guys, the 49ers have the ball to start on the 17-yard line, start of the second half. Zach with a dime to Brandon Ayuk. I'm not going to lie, guys. Zach Wilson looks really good. This guy looks really good. Oh, but this offensive line doesn't look as sturdy as it usually does. This game is not out of reach. This was kind of the stat line I was expecting with Zach Wilson and a quarterback. You know, 1 touchdown. I had him down for like 200 yards. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That could have been a very bad sack there. 4th and 15. Looks like the Niners will punt. Uh-oh, guys. The Steelers scored. They have 247 total yards with 103 rushing in the second half. And the Niners said we could run the ball too. Now, we will see if Zach Wilson has a clutch gene in him. Because if the Steelers are up late into the 4th, do you trust Zach Wilson to throw or do you keep running the ball with CMC? We'll see what Shanahan thinks. Looks like Zach Wilson's checking a play at the offensive line. Out of the I formation. 2nd and 1. Good pickup. Good ball to Debo. He's been feeding Debo a lot as well. Niners really like this bunch formation. Jawan Jennings, solo receiver on the right-hand side. CMC in the backfield. Runs out the flats. Throws it to who else for a first down? Mr. Jawan Jennings, Mr. 10 yards. I got you himself. First down. Zach Wilson lined up in a heavy tight end set. Looks like that's a triple tight end set to the left. Throws a quick dart to the man himself, George Kittle. Gain of 8 on the play. Zach Wilson, a $179, 1 touchdown. Looks like they're in shotgun formation. They got tight end to the left. I'm guessing this a lone receiver at the bottom is Jawan Jennings. Zach Wilson can't find anyone. Rolls out. TJ Watt, I thought he had a fumble there, but he's not letting him cook. 3rd and 2. Back to this triple tight end set. Never seen this before. Might have to actually run this myself in Madden. Give it to CMC. Why not? Right? Let Trent Williams lead the way. First down. Ayuk and Debo in a receiver. Play action pass. Does he go to CMC? Yes, he does. Overthrows. Incomplete. And Zach Wilson is hurt. Ladies and gentlemen, this was also the story of the season this year with the Jets. Doesn't look like it's, you know, altering him at all. But I don't know if they're going to do any better with Brandon Allen. If I'm not mistaken, I think he was like a 50-something overall. Can he cook? No, he cannot. Jake Moody hits. Now the Niners are only down 1 with a few minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Let's see how they do moving forward with their new quarterback and if Zach Wilson will return. You guys did not see, but Jaylen Warren has 7 touches for 91 yards and a touchdown. Looks like Jaylen Warren has taken over as the feature back in that offense. And Zach Wilson is still not back, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon Allen is still in at quarterback. It looks like they're just going to follow the game plan. That's just hand it off to CMC and let him cook. I think you got to let CMC cook. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a Zach Wilson versus a Brock Purdy video. Brandon Allen goes deep, incomplete. He's 1 for 3, only 4 yards. Minka thinks he did something there, but I just feel like that was a bad throw by Brandon Allen to a wide open receiver about 30 yards down the field. All right, shotgun formation. Brandon Allen steps back, 2nd and 10. He finds George Kittle, who falls down and looks like he got a little gain of 5 there. Brandon Allen lines up a shotgun. Debo and Ayuk at the top of your screen. He finds a wide open Jawan Jennings. Guess what he just got? A first down. 174 passing yards between Brandon Allen and Zach Wilson. 94 rushing yards. Look like both teams are running the rock very well. Let's see. Is that Zach Wilson? No, that is not. Brandon Allen is still in. Can he make this comeback? Debo with a gain of 4. If they win this even with Brandon Allen, I feel like that still says something about our team. Our team. Like, I'm just here for the views, bruh. Brandon Allen has a lot of time in the pocket. Dumps it off to Brandon Ayuk, who gains about a nice little 8 yards on that play there. First down. Touchdown here puts them up 6. 3 points only puts them up 2. And the Steelers have been running the ball pretty well. I would be guessing that they would just keep running the ball. And Christian McCaffrey is hurt, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like he's holding his ribs. He also had rib issues in real life this season. Will he bounce back? I feel like they will be just fine with Elijah Mitchell. And it looks like Zach Wilson is back in the game. You lose CMC, but you get Zach back. Zach throws. Brandon Ayuk over the top for the touchdown. They take the lead versus the Pittsburgh Steelers. You said you wanted a clutch comeback. Zach Wilson said, Brandon Allen, sit your whack ass down. I got this. And they will be going for 2, trying to go up a touchdown. CMC would have definitely helped here. Zach Wilson throws. Easy as cake. And he threw to George Kittle. Niners are now up 7 with 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. All right. The Niners intercepted the ball from Kenny Pickett. Drake Greenlaw with the interception. Niners now have the ball on their own 25. That was a risky throw there. Jawan Jennings finally does not get a first down. Now, Zach Wilson has been known to throw interceptions in really bad situations. 4 minutes left. They're pretty much just going to have to run this rock out. But they are going to need a couple of first downs to do so. TJ Watt said, sorry, Zach. I'm going to have to take your soul. 3rd and 16. Zach Wilson needs to convert this to give his Niners. Looks like they throw a screen to CMC. Beautiful play call. Oh, sorry. That is Elijah Mitchell, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies. Zach Wilson has 200 yards on the day, 2 touchdowns. Looks like the Steelers will have another chance to tie this up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to watch the Steelers' offensive drive just to see if they are able to convert and what happens here. Kenny Pickett throws it to Najee. Najee steps out, only gaining 2 yards, but the clock does stop. I actually want to put Kenny Pickett in on the Niners and see how he does. We might add him to the mix. You know what? That's going to be the series. We're just going to trade like below, because some people, like I said, not me, Niners fans, not me. Some people consider Brock Purdy just a mid quarterback who got lucky on a great team. So we're going to pick mid quarterbacks, mid to booty quarterbacks, and see if they can prosper on this Niners offense. And yeah, fuck it. Instead of 5 quarterbacks, let's just put a series together. That Darnell Washington, oh my God, that man is breaking every tackle. All right, 2-minute warning. Steelers just got that first down. Let's see if Kenny Pickett can convert and take us into overtime. Coach Tomlin believes in Kenny Pickett. Why? I do not know. Kenny Pickett finds a wide open wide receiver. Who is that? Allen Robinson. I forgot he was even in the league. I drafted him like an idiot. Not this fantasy season, but last one, and he sold the bag to me. Throws a screen. It bounces off the helmet of one of his offensive receivers. Jaylen Warren is known for taking those a nice chunk of 20, 30 yards, sometimes even touchdowns. 2nd and 10 on the play. Jaylen Warren in at running back. Kenny Pickett does not find anybody. Nick Bosa is breathing down his neck, throws it away. Kenny Pickett is 229, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, 20 for 33. 3rd and 10. Let's see if they are able to make something happen. 2 tight ends set. No one in the pocket. Who was he throwing that to? I don't know. I thought that was a fumble. 4th and 10. Now they have to make something. They can't just throw this away. Let's see if this pass rush makes something happen. Nick Bosa. And who else? Who else? Yeah, Kenny Pickett. I'm sorry, buddy. Pick 6. That's the dagger, ladies and gentlemen. This game is over. Looks like the Niners pulled it off with Zach Wilson. Let's go ahead and look at these stats and see how Brock Purdy did week 1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Niners win 28-21. Zach Wilson went 19 for 26 for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns. 73% is not bad. Of course, he got hurt for, looks like, 7 pass plays. Brandon Allen went 5 for 7. No touchdown, no interceptions. So if you want, you can add this extra 35. So 235 altogether. Let's see how Brock Purdy did week 1 against the Bills. Oh, wow. The Bills won 28-14. Let's look at Brock Purdy's stats. Brock Purdy went for 190. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Completion percentage of 53. Hey, that was a pretty wild game week 1 in real life, but looks like they're, just week 1. He might be able to bounce back. So now we are going to send mid-season, and we're going to see how both teams have performed so far. Let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, halfway through the season, the 49ers are 4-3. Let's go ahead and look at the Jets and see where they rank. The Jets are 2-4. Now let's go look at the individual stats and see if the quarterbacks are the reason for these records. All right, guys, through 7 games, Zach Wilson has 1,461 yards, 9 touchdowns to 9 interceptions, 61 completion percentage, and he has been sacked 15 times. Let's look at these Jets. Brock Purdy thrown for 100 less yards, but he has thrown for 10 touchdowns and only 5 interceptions. Same pass percentage, also sacked 15 times. Now, I don't know about you guys, but what I got from that is they are, if I'm just looking at the numbers, they're the same quarterback. Brock Purdy, more big play ability, but looks like they are the same quarterback. I can't believe I'm just saying that out loud. That sounds freaking insane to say. But this is just an experiment, guys. We're just doing science, right? I'm just the Bill Nye of Madden. Brock Purdy and Zach Wilson. In real life, do I think they're the same quarterback? No. But I'm just looking at the numbers. Let's sim to the playoffs and see if either of these teams even made it. All right, guys, let's view the playoff bracket and see if any teams made it. I'm not looking at the screen just yet. Okay, now I am. The Niners made the playoffs and the Jets did not. Niners made it as the 3 seed. Wow. Let's go look at the Niners record. Let's look at these quarterback stats. So the 49ers went 10-7 and end up winning their division. Looks like it was a tough division. Yeah, 10-7. Rams also made it at 9-8. Looks like the NFC was a pretty tight conference this year. Let's look at the AFC East. The Jets went 9-8 though. The Jets went 9-8 with Brock Purdy. They did not go 9-8 with Zach Wilson. Looks like they were one game. Wow, only one game. One game from being a wild card playoff team. Whoo, I don't know. Two things can be right. Now let's look at player stats. Zach Wilson threw for 3,183 yards, 21 touchdowns and 19 interceptions, 62 pass percentage, and was sacked 31 times. Now, that's a good season for Zach Wilson there, right? That is a great season for him. 19 interceptions is a lot. 21 touchdowns for him is pretty decent, right? Let's go ahead and look and see what Brock did. Brock Purdy went for 37 hundo, 21 touchdowns and only 8 interceptions, 63 pass percentage, and was sacked 35 times. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is all I'm going to say. Two things can be right at once. Brock Purdy can be a really good quarterback, and the Niners can have a really stacked offense. So if you take Zach Wilson and the Niners not only win the division but also make playoffs with 10 wins and 7 losses, you can say that the Niners can make almost any quarterback formidable, right? Now, if you put Brock Purdy on this Jets team and they can go 9-8, only one game behind a wild card spot. If they win week 1 against the Bills, I think they get that spot because the Bills got in. Brock Purdy took the Jets to a 9-8 record, and Zach Wilson made them boys. Well, they didn't even stink because the defense helped out a lot. But Zach Wilson, I think Zach had like 1 good game. 2 if you count the season opener when Aaron went down. But I think Brock Purdy is a really good quarterback, right? Just based off of Madden, before y'all attack me, based on Madden, Brock Purdy is a really good quarterback. The Niners have a really good offense. You take Brock Purdy, put him on the Niners, and you get what you get now, a Super Bowl team, right? So, yeah. I don't think we have to play any of these Super Bowl or any of these playoff games. We're going to end the video here. But I just feel like this is fun. This is super duper fun. A lot of hypotheticals. You guys comment down below what quarterback you want to see me plug in to the Niners and see if they could take them to the playoffs. That's what we're doing now. This is called the Game Changer, or no, what should we call this? I don't know. You guys will see the title. But yeah, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below, just so you know when I upload all my videos similar to this one. I love you guys. Hope you guys love me too. This is your boy Flam signing off. I don't know why I'm smiling. I just can't believe that just happened. Brock Purdy took the boys to 9-8, and the Niners are 10-7 with Zach Wilson. I love you guys. Hope you guys love me too. This is your boy Flam God signing off, saying deuces.